You're welcome to today's edition of Influenced on KDM. And today's edition, I'm with Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo, who is an educationist in China. He's been in China for over 11 years now.
Yeah.
Yes, and before he went to China, he was teaching in Ghana. He was still in the education system as a student, as a teacher. So this means that he has a lot of experience with regards to the education process, the system, the curriculum, in comparison to Ghana and China. So we are very excited to actually sit down with Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo because we are going to learn a lot from him with regards to the education process and the general living in Ghana as compared to China. Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo, how are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well.
Yeah.
I'm very well. And how has it been for you growing up in Ghana?
Growing up in Ghana, to me, it's not that easy. Yeah, it's really difficult, especially if we're not coming from a well-to-do family.
Okay.
Yeah, of which I find I'm one of them. Yeah, because I was born in Takoradi.
Which part of Takoradi?
Kwesimi team.
Oh.
Yeah, Kemi team. I hope you know that place.
Right,
Yeah.
of course. I know.
Jungle Zone, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the oldest zongo in Kwesimi team. That is where I grew up. So you could see that, it's not easy. And then I attended a government school. You understand? Yeah. Saito. Yeah, Bishop continue. So it's not that easy.
Okay.
It's not that easy. And then also our educational system is like it's not practical.
Okay.
Like theory. And during our days, it's like you just copy what your teacher has copied on the blackboard or the chalkboard for you. So it's like there was nothing like internet will hold it, but new sort to then there. You understand? Books in the crown on Dawson. Textbooks weren't all that much in the system. You understand? So during our time, they used to copy notes on the board. Then we also copy. So we just learn what our teacher is giving us.
Okay.
It's like you don't have the chance to do more experiment. And I say because technology no on course rather. I assume it today, even in there. So this era, I think they are fortunate to have this kind of social media, have access to internet and a whole lot. During our time, it wasn't like that. Yeah, because Nokia bad, like on your touch. Pure call banching. So just imagine, if you want to have even Facebook, we need to go to cafe
Before.
You understand?
Yeah.
And on sometimes when you are going, they think that I go with your minisika.
Internet.
It wasn't all that easy. It wasn't all that easy. Here no make can there. You know, one coin during that time. Yeah, as compared to even in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know, this I'm coin today. Men down one upon weighing, you understand?
But do you think it has affected maybe the way maybe the senior generation like yourself?
Oh yeah, it has. Because I, for instance, is like Mutu Kwanina, until I traveled outside the country. Then I said no, I know, like, even though my school may be cheap, but still now I lack a lot.
Okay.
So I need to like let's transformation school as CBO. Yeah. So I started schooling over there.
Oh, okay. You schooled like a formally arranged
like through online.
Online.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Because even though me graduated, but me who they know, I need to learn a lot also. And then also I started learning what we call IT, computer. And I started learning all these stuff. You understand? Editing, graphics, like
Okay.
and because our time there was nothing like that. So if you are someone that you don't accept change and then adapt to it all the time, you will lag behind. So I still learn. I keep learning. You understand? I keep learning, and sometimes even I learn from my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, because
how old is your daughter?
excuse me. She's 5. She'll be 6 this year, December. She'll
And
be
you
6.
can learn from her.
Yeah.
Well, is it because she had a training in China?
Oh yeah, she was born there, and it's like even some vocabs. You understand? Yeah, because over there the system is there. My child can operate iPad, even my MacBook, whatever she can operate. You understand? Yeah, because the system is there.
Okay.
That is what is in the country. That is how the system is. So, yeah, the child knows. It's like she grows with it.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about your child, you learning from her. What's the comparison between the early childhood education in Ghana and the one in China, and how does it affect mindset?
I won't even let you learn. Yeah, because it's like we are just kidding. Yeah, as a country in Ghana, we are just kidding because it's like over there in Montessori, it says that the work of a child is to play. The work of a child is to play. You understand? Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah. So meaning a child must learn through what? Playing. So telling a kindergarten child to sit and listen to a teacher as if the child is 12 years old, it's like you are not helping the child. The child must walk, must move. The more they move, the more the mind also develops.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. The child must experiment to understand, to know. Let the child do something and get it wrong, and at the same time allow the child to also correct his or her own mistakes. That is the right way for a child to know that, oh, I'm learning. You understand? Yeah. Either than that is like no. You understand? Yeah, because at that time the child is in a state that we call absorbent mind. The child absorbs whatever that is surrounds him or her. It is the work of God naturally. You can't teach the child because even the language that, let's say I'm a Ghanaian and I gave birth to my daughter in China. When she was growing up, she started speaking the Chinese language. There's nothing I could do. Yeah. You understand? So you just allow the child from 0 to 6, allow the child to just explore. For nature to do it's his own work. You understand? You understand? So all that you need to do is to give the child what? An environment called prepared environment. Environment that consists of practical section with equipment or materials. And you understand? You have the practical. The child will be able to polish shoes. Through that, the child will know that, oh, this is how we polish shoes. The child will be able to lace his or, you understand, his shoes. The child will be able to learn how to fold clothes. That is the practical. The child will be able to know how to wash dishes, bowls and stuff, how to water plants. These are practical, and these are the things that we find in our daily lives, in our homes. You understand? So you can see that when the child comes to the house, like, oh wow, even this at school, this is what we do. At home also, this is what we do. You understand? And through that, you see that the child becomes mature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The child will know that, okay, after eating, I need to wash the dish, the bowl.
Okay.
The child will know that, oh, plant is part of the nature, so we should what? Water, keep it what? Safe. We should protect it. You understand? Yeah. So at the end, if you meet these kind of kids or children, you see that, oh wow, how old is this child?
Yeah.
He or she acts smart. You understand? But in our education, in our educational system or curriculum, the child goes to school and sits, watch TV, listen to the teachers. I want to color. Just go and color this. That is all. You understand? Over there, it's not like that. Mathematics, it has materials. You understand? Yeah. If you tell a child this is 1, there should be something to represent that this is 1.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. Yes. So over there, it's like from concrete to theory. So by the time the child will grow up, already the basics or the fundamental, he had a concrete word, fundamental, that is real, like Real. They use some materials to represent what? Certain things. So the child really knows, understand.
Okay.
Ordinances so more feeling to what can it treat. You understand? Yeah. Because what the hand does is what the mind depicts.
Okay.
Yeah. In the same alphabet, no one finance and I general it doesn't function. You understand?
So talking about a practical early childhood education in China as opposed to Ghana, how do you think that it affects the adulthood when they are growing up with regards to inventions and creations?
Yeah, we grow up to become independent. You understand? Yes. So always it's like you're not bravo should be inside. Oh, my ye become papa like if you understand? No, over there even the child from the rich family is doing it. You understand? And through that, you see that you'll be able to identify the talent of the child.
Okay.
And would afraid of pendulum because singing classroom they sing.
Okay.
When you notes now when it comes to singing, when you notes do re mi fa sol la ti do, they have these bells over there. You understand? Mathematics will have on there. Oh, this do mathematics are free in energy. Do English in energy. Do practical life and energy. So you'll be able to know that maybe open sound juma. Or maybe you're reading because we have a lot of books in the class, in the environment. So you see that the child, there is a lazy chair for the kids to sit on it and then read. So you see that, this child, like, he really likes reading.
And if by knowing what they have interest in, maybe a teacher will go to often feedback, and they focus
on that.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Because at the end of the by the time the semester will go to an end, the parents, they invite the parents to come to the class and then observe.
Okay.
Observation month. It is 1 month. So each parent will come and then observe how they learn, they do everything in the class.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. After the observation, the lead teacher will meet the parent. And then, your child, when he was coming to this school, he wasn't able to do this, but now he can do this. He can count from 1 to 100. You understand? Very good. Now, her problem is when it comes to PE, physical education. You understand? He doesn't like PE. So at home, try to encourage your child at home. And this is my plan for your child next semester.
Okay.
So knowing the plan during vacation, you the parent also can even start from there. So by the time the child will go back to school, already you've helped the child to learn something. You understand? Yeah. So that is how the system is. It's really good. Frankly speaking, it's really good.
Do you think that there's a way that we can learn from their system?
Oh,
and try something?
we can. Why not? Because even I, for instance, I have been there. I've taught in China for almost a decade now. So if they should, Shadrach, we want you to help us when it comes to early childhood education. Frankly, I can help. Yeah, I can.
So, talking about being of help to the kids here.
Yeah.
My first question for that, I have two questions for you. The first question is, some people talk about the fact that it seems, let's say this color that we have, black color, seems to be different from the white because all the great inventions are things that are invented from the white.
Yeah.
You've taught Chinese children. Do you think there's something special about them, or it's just an issue of training and mindset?
One, I think what has really helped China or the Chinese people is infusing their culture into their education. They use their language to learn.
Okay.
So they understand everything. The entire nation understand everyone.
Okay.
And their how do I put it? Their minimum qualification of education is like tertiary education. That is what the nation has provided, at least. access to education is basic fundamental to each and every one, every Chinese citizen, with conducive environment.
Okay.
Ours is not like that. Yes, it is what accessible to them in a conducive environment, and at the same time, it is what practical approach.
Okay.
You understand? So when they are growing, they really want to do something. They really want to do something. You understand? Practical. You understand? And each and every year is like they try to invent something new. So you growing up in the country, you know that every year there is something new in the country. You understand? And for them, they build talent.
Okay.
Unlike ours, that when you go to school, you go and sit down, you listen to your teacher. Even by the time the teacher will come, he's already annoying. Like, yeah, I used to have a teacher who always insult. You understand? Okay. Meanwhile, you can't predict my future. Here I am today, you understand? But no, between you understand? Yeah, but over there it's not like that. When you move from today, like the country belongs to the children and old age. That is how it is. You understand? But ours is not like they have the children at heart. In China, it's like every child is a president.
That's how they see them.
That is how they see them, because you don't know whom the child will be in the future. So they treat every child as a king or a queen.
Okay.
That is how it is. Ours is not like that. Yeah. Ours is not like that. Yeah.
Okay. So I said I'll ask you two questions. I've asked the first one. My second question is, from what you've learned, do you have any dreams of actually, maybe from the experiences you've gathered in China, to establish something of that?
Oh, yeah. I've already registered at Montessori school.
Oh, that's
because when I realized that most of the schools here, especially in Accra, Montessori, but it is not Montessori that they are doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they don't have the materials, whatever, everything. And before you can operate a Montessori school, one, you must be a trained Montessori teacher. And none of the public institutions in Ghana here, trained teachers to become Montessori teachers. So
how about training colleges?
No, they don't.
They don't do that.
Not even UCC or Winneba.
Okay.
These are the educational institutions in Ghana, tertiary education institutions in Ghana. They don't teach Montessori. You understand? So it's like each and everyone is doing whatever he or she likes. So they've taken the Montessori, the title. No, they are to school. What they German fusika. All that they do is to speak English with the child, and then. But even Montessori says that we have culture, practical life, mathematics, language. You understand? We have language, sensorial. That is using your senses to work.
Okay.
Yes.
It's part of the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Montessori encourages using your own language to learn.
Okay.
But here's the case in Ghana, Montessori schools, they don't speak the Fanti or the Chi, the vernacular. You understand? The vernacular or whatever. Now they speak someone's language, but that is not what Montessori taught.
Is there a reason why Montessori requires the
Yeah.
their own language?
Yeah, because one, that is the language. Like my daughter was born in China. When she was growing up, she started speaking Chinese. So meaning that child must speak that language. So if you talk to my daughter in Chinese, she will understand it more better than Fanti or Chi.
Of course.
Yeah, she can't even speak the Fanti. Even though at home we used to speak the Fanti, the Chi, but still, you understand.
So imagine using that to teach it.
You understand.
Oh, okay.
I feel no bosuya. I'm Chi no, and sana or the akwaku suya. In the Afrananga like aha no. It's like we learning English and can't even throw a classroom. So it's like you don't even you feel shy.
Yeah.
You understand? and come bro forward to conquer be a better like going to school even you don't want to. You understand?
Okay.
But obande the yankeseni edition there, you will really understand. You will really understand. At the point will be so. That is 1 + 1 is equal to 2. But it's in your own language, so you can understand and write, and then you understand. To the extent then, if you don't pass English in this modern Ghana, you can't
go to the university.
Yes, someone's language. China is not like that. They learn English, but you can't use English to grade someone, to deter someone, to prevent someone from pursuing tertiary education or proceeding his or her educational journey. You can't do that. You cannot. That is not his culture. When we speak of culture, culture is what? One, speaking your language. That I will know that, oh, you are an Ewe. You are Fanti, you are what? The moment you neglect your language, you've neglected your culture.
Okay. So the moment you neglect your language, you've neglected your culture, as Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo is saying.
Yeah.
And we've learned a lot with regards to today's edition of Influenced, especially with regards to early childhood education. I think we will find a time to actually go in details about the early childhood education and how we can actually establish, and maybe if you are in your homes and you have a kid, the right way to groom the kid for the kid to be more practical and creative. He has been in China. Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo has been in China for over 10 years, and of course, Montessori childhood education in India. So he's an expert when it comes to that, and we are glad that Charlie Obeba Betna be now I church and you actually sending over to Oma ever find Papa. So with that one said, I think I would have my last question for Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo, so that maybe if you're a parent out there and you want to know how to at least help your kid at home to develop their minds better, what's the best way that you think that any parent that's watching you right now should do?
Okay. That is growing smart kid, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, for kids to be smart, it's like allowing them to have access to this kind of television and so on is out.
Okay.
It should be out. Yeah. Children must be exposed to books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then conversation. And that is one thing that we lack in Ghana. Parents don't talk to their kids. All the time hustling. A child, as a parent, you are the first teacher to the child. So you, the parent, must be one, enlightened. If you want a smart kid, you, the parent, must be one, enlightened. If not, because every day at least you must spend at least 20 minutes to engage your child.
Let's talking about normal life.
Oh yeah. How was school today? What did you learn? Nyada ka brofo. Nka ka ukrum kasa. O na ne ko school sua abade. Oh yesua. Oh, etumi ya. Okay, yesua math. Okay, so 1 + 1 2 + 1 3 + 1 4 +. You are learning with the child. Okay. And at the same time bonding with your child. You understand? Okay, good. Ab exercise in a way. Oh yeah day. Okay. The child finally and also lead in it. So I found who there are you cushion in fast word. Even the nepa pampo produce. Oh daddy, we don't do it like this, we do it like this. And I said, when I finally trial. You can even try to I find all your day or throw the face high national days. No, that is not like that. You are teaching the child to teach people how to do things in the right way. But yeah, and then until them, no, I'll be if you put them, I mean, it's like I did transfer our local school. Oh yeah, so it's like a whole lot. I think I need to get time and then because one, television should be out. Television should be out because one or home of sample when you understand. Two, you should more practicals. Yeah, like Abofra Bankasano, agro na yamo bondo in the true agro no playing no method no then you put it, you chip it in. So even when you are washing plates, you can also between your bowl be a dead chance in mama. You understand? One year ceramics or glass, no. Hey, you can give it to them. Oh, help me wash dishes. It's hourly, no solution. So when the child grows, you will not even tell him or her to wash dishes. That is how it is.
Okay.
When you are polishing your shoe or whatever, you sit your child down. I'm on a chrono on the side. Yeah. By so doing, 1 year, the man 1 year, you see that the child is perfect when it comes to polishing. You understand? Yeah. Okay. Folding of clothes. I also want to tell you, a year go a bubble. The one honestly, honestly, a time will come when this girl or this child picks your clothes from the dry lines. She will do it, fold it nicely for you. And you see that all the time that child is organized. Okay. Yeah. Well, yes, that is how it is. So organized in life, independent, bachelor and how what you nyama. Yeah. In this house, when you take off your shoes, you put it here. So when as she is growing up, he or she is growing up with it. You understand? Yeah. Okay. But if you want them, the band be feel crush the book, the bag crush him. Oh, inspect there, find the bag in poverty, no man homework, they don't have time. Okay. Yeah, so just our friend Uncle saying, I'm another fan of one, now bravo. Yeah, we have a long way to go, frankly speaking. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Shadrach Praise Baidoo says, as Ghanaian parents, we have more responsibilities on our shoulders to pay attention and have dialogues. And you for only Jinkomo, for Mankaro, you have for 27 and Fanny Jinkomo. Ma Fanny Jinkita, Hona, Bravo, Morocco, no so buona, funnier than oil smart. And I know maybe a Abu Podua. I feel there was near Pembranga say to me a call, concerning how to grow smart kids, you know. It's honestly a Pembrana content, but for the time being, a day, if I was there and you're not at the phone, it's a Komoya, your boy. Yeah, sure, you're very positive. There will be of massive value to you and how to help in growing your kids. And editing your Mabia say with regards to Ghana, Brabo, and Ibia, Brabo. Yeah, that's it. The Asian and there. Then today's edition of Influence, it basically has. It was also a boom and what TV review now. If you have a content for phone, as I say, chances are more to more new mobile code.
More vibes.
Yes, and Charlie, join yet then we see you on the other side.